Hello. Welcome. Wow. Okay. And we are awake, all of us, apparently. Or we're in that stage where we really need to go to sleep. It's one or the other.
I mean, we could all use a long rest if that's what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is unusual because we actually were in the middle of a fight last time, if anyone is watching and remembers. So we are starting right in the middle of a battle. So what I'm going to do is explain where everyone is on the battlefield for our viewers and go over some important information before we start here. So this is basically going to be a repeat, guys, of what I just told you off air, but anyone who's watching this will be new information. All right, first thing is, if you look on your screen, this is Warlock.
Hello.
This is Clickbait. This is Arg. This is Oogway. This is Duke. This is a Glabrezu. And these two dwarves here at the bottom are the wolves that Oogway conjured up. And each block is 5 feet. So it's a 5-foot block for each one of these. The darkness spell that was cast by the previous Glabrezu that they were fighting, they killed him, so it went away. They can all see now. And we are also going to be doing something a little different, where at the top of every round, they are going to have a jam session where they can discuss tactics or what they're going to do for a whole minute. And then after that, it'll be each person's turn as we go through the round until we get back to the top, and then they will be able to discuss again. We're going to try that, see how it works. It's something I read online. Hey, you try new things and see if they work or not. That's all you do. So, guys, are you guys ready? Or more importantly, Clickbait, are you ready?
Well, yeah, I'm ready. I just have a question.
Okay, is it an in-game question or a question you want to ask me?
It's a question I want to ask you.
Okay, go for it.
I haven't done this in a while. The amulet gives me extra oomph, correct?
Yes, it gives you a. I done forgot what bonus I said it gave you, what amount bonus, but it gives you a bonus to your initiative and to your hit roll.
So so 2 plus 2 to your initiative.
Yeah, and +2 to the roll for hitting. So if you roll a 10, you actually roll a 12, plus any other modifiers that you add as far as did you hit something or not.
Okay.
And it gives you a D8 of lightning damage.
That's
of your regular damage for your weapon.
That's what I'm counting on. Okay. So okay. I want to move myself.
Well, hold on. We haven't started just yet.
Oh.
Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say go, and you guys will have your minute. Okay. So this will be the perfect time to tell them what you're thinking about doing, and then if they have any suggestions or anything, they can tell you. So your time starts to discuss now.
Hard smash.
Personally, I want to move to the north of the bad guy, of the baddie, and hit him with my mace, and I get all the extra bonus. Plus, I get a D8 lightning, and if I hit him with lightning, because of my thunder strike, I should be able to push him back 10 feet.
Well, you can't push him back 10 feet because he would be surrounded at that point, so there's nowhere for him to go. My only concern with that would be that if he has any area of effect damage, he could do a lot of damage to a lot of people if we bunch up too much around him.
If we crowd around him too much. Well, I have no choice. I'm melee, so I'm going to get in there, and Arg is the same way. So the rest of you just got to decide if you want to be close enough for an area of effect.
Well, I don't.
Whatever's going to kill him the fastest. If you think you can get up there and hit him and do a good amount of damage, just go for it.
All right, that is time. So, Clickbait, you are up. Duke, you are on deck. What do you want to do, Clickbait?
I still want to hit him.
All right. So, are we going up and over?
Yeah. So move him to north of him.
All right. You are in 5 feet range. You can melee.
I want to hit him with my mace.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to roll this 20-sided thing, right? There we go.
Yes.
Probably get a 3 or a 1. Okay, so I got a 9, but I add things to it, right?
Right. Add whatever you normally add plus your 2 from your amulet.
All right, so that makes 6 for my initiative, and then I get so that's 6 and that's 15. Plus I have a little extra for my hit. Initiative plus 2 to
No,
initiative.
you don't get the
You don't-
initiative.
you're not
You
adding
don't get the initiative. You get your regular hit plus DC, which should be
Yeah.
3 or something approximately. 2 or 3, somewhere in there, depending on I forget what that drives at.
Yeah.
So-
Whatever you roll to hit, it'll be on your weapon sheet there. It'll be you can do a plus whatever to your hit.
Yeah, my initiative is plus 4.
Initiative doesn't.
Initiative doesn't factor into it. What's your strength score? What's its modifier?
My strength modifier is a plus 2.
Okay. You're proficient, so that will be 4 plus 2 from your amulet. So you're adding a 6 to whatever you roll.
15 total.
All right, at 15 misses. All right. Is
Okay.
there anything else you want to do for your turn?
Kiss my ass goodbye.
Well, maybe not. All right. Well, if
All right.
that's it then, Duke, you're up and I'm next.
Yeah, the gorilla is going to get in there. He's got a 10-foot reach. I just don't know if he gets in that one square closer. It's close enough, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 5-foot diagonal still counts.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, you got 10-foot reach. You're good. You can hit him.
I'm going to swing the two-fisted. That's what I meant. All right, 19.
That hits.
Do you want me to roll the other fist at the same time and then do damage after?
If you get 2 fists, then yeah, go ahead.
And 18.
Well, you're fisting me good. Yeah, they both hit.
Happy about that.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Okay, 24 plus 1 fist is 26. So what is that? 50.
Now, do you count as magical or no?
It's just no. I don't think it's
they're-
magical.
No, they're not. It's not magical damage.
All right, so
It's
that's straight up
bludgeoning.
50 then. All right. Well, next
lose.
up. Well, excuse me. Is there anything else on your turn?
No, I can't. I'm not. There's nothing else. That's it.
Okay. Well, next up is me. Arg, you're on deck, and I am going to attack. Well, let's see here. Clickbait. Yeah, I'll attack you. I'm going to attack you with my pinchers.
Okay.
So that is a. Let's see. That is a. Let's see there. That's a 6, 7. That's a 19 and a 9.
Okay. I'm 16, so you hit me once, I guess.
Okay, so I hit you once, so that's 16 bludgeoning damage. And if you are a medium or small creature, you are grappled.
I'm grappled, I guess.
So you are grappled, which basically means you can't really do anything because you're grappled. Now, on your turn, you can make a roll to try and escape. And I believe that will be your strength. And the DC on that's 15. So remember, you got to roll that on your turn. And then I am going to cast, I can cast a spell as well. I will cast Fly. So I am now hovering 10 feet above everyone in the same spot.
And you got me up in the air.
Yeah, and I have you up in the air. And then I don't think, is that an opportunity attack? I don't think so.
I was going to say we all have him surrounded, and he goes to take off.
How would you rule that, Alec?
I don't know because it's a spell effect and not a movement effect. So I honestly don't know how.
Well, the spell
Well, I mean, I guess
gives
the
him the
spell-
ability to fly,
Yeah,
but
and
then
then
he
you
has
move-
to actually do the movement to
Yeah.
go 10 feet.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
because the fly spell just grants the ability to move to fly.
But again,
Okay, well, let's just split the difference then. And Arg, you got the better hit. You get an opportunity attack, and then we'll call it good.
Okay.
Till we can actually look up an answer. So make it an opportunity attack.
just because of the way it's worded with opportunity attacks, like moving up, I don't know.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
You hit.
And 17. 27 damage.
Good man. Okay, 27 damage. And that actually brings us to your turn. I'm now 10 feet above you and everyone else. So it's your turn, and Oogway, you are on deck.
10
All right,
feet up in
what you
the
doing?
air.
What you doing?
I'm thinking. Because you're 10 feet up in there.
Is your reach still only 5 feet? That was your last character whose reach was 10 feet?
Yeah. So, I'm just going to use using a bonus. Okay. Where is that one? So I can get second wind. I'm going to use second wind just to get some hit points back.
Okay.
I have nothing else to do.
All right. Well, in that case, get your hit points back. That would mean it's now Oogway's turn. Warlock, you're on deck.
10. Okay. I'm good now. That'll end my turn.
All right. Oogway.
Okay, so I'm going to use since it's up in the air, my bonus action to revert out of wolf form. And then I'm going to cast Poison Spray. You extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range. A puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Okay. You can use that spell, but nothing happens because I am immune to poison.
Oh, well, then I guess that will be my turn then.
Well, then it's Warlock, and your wolves are up after Warlock.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is cast a firebolt at him.
All right.
And that is going to miss because I rolled a 3 plus 7. And then I'm going to use a sorcery point to cast a quicken spell and try to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. Creature of your choice can see within range, perceives everything as hilariously funny, and falls into fits of laughter as the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay, so I got to make a wisdom save?
Yes. And that
Luckily,
would be...
I have advantage on that.
Oh, great.
So I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That would be it.
What are the wolves doing?
Well, they can't reach him, so they're going to back up a little bit so we're not all together. So they're going to back up.
What? Next square under him?
Yeah, next square under him, just so we're not all in a little spot. And they're going to hold their action, or they last.
Well, they're last, so...
Okay, well, then they're just going to... They can't reach him, so they're just going to kind of wait.
Okay, they can do that. All right, so we are now at the top of the order, and you guys have another minute to discuss what you're going to do.
anyone have like dispel magic or some other way to like force him out of the flight?
No, that's the only thing that I have is to get him down is hideous laughter.
I got him to spell magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
cast that on
sorry.
him.
That's the detect magic. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
hit him?
detect.
Can I hit him with a sacred flame?
Yeah. What's the range on it?
Well, he's right next to him. He's
I'm grappled. I'm like. I'm
Oh
giving-
yeah, you can hit him with whatever. Like actually, if you got an area effect spell or something, you can like.
But he's grappled.
Right. Grapple doesn't
So-
mean you can't cast a
So he's
spell.
right there.
Yeah.
Right,
So-
but an area of effect spell would also hit himself because he's in the same square.
So a flame.
Does an area effect spell work on you? Like a lot of that stuff is like everything like 10 feet around you, like shatter and thunder wave and stuff is like stuff next to you all gets hit.
Right, but this one is just it descends on the creature. It's all about on the creature it descends on. Target must exceed a dexterity.
Okay, that is time. That is time. Clickbait, what are you going to try and do? If you want to try and escape the grapple, you can roll that. If you want to try and do the
Is it-
area of effect thing,
Isn't
You can do
escaping the grapple your movement?
I believe it would count as his movement.
So you can do that and do an action.
Yeah, you can do that and attack.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, then I will
If
try.
I'm wrong, we'll figure it out later. But right now, that's what we're going to go.
All right, so I will try to. So is that the 20-sided dice?
Right. Roll a d20.
Oh, it says 13 actually.
Yeah, add
13.
your strength modifier.
That's a 2, so it's a 15.
Well, that's the DC. So you ungrapple, but you also fall down to the ground, which would be about 15 feet since he's 10 foot above everyone else. So take 2 points of bludgeoning down.
Okay, 2 points off of that. That makes 30.
Now you can't move. You're prone because you fell, but you can cast your area of effect spell if you want up in the air.
Well, I like to cast this sacred flame.
Okay, and how does that work?
Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take D8 radiant damage.
Okay, let me go
If
do
the
my saving
spell
throw.
damage increases 1d8 when you reach 5th level.
Okay, so it'd be 2d8 if
Right.
I fell. All right, let's see if I. Okay, I rolled a 10.
Here's a stupid question. What am I putting that against?
Huh?
Say,
You should
what's
have
your spell save DC?
Oh,
be the-
okay.
I rolled a 10. It's
No,
not
no,
lower
no.
than that. So
I beat that.
failed.
It's
I
the
beat
middle
that.
number on your spell.
Yep.
set.
I beat that.
Well, no, I failed that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay. So roll your 2d8 then.
All right. Okay. 5 total.
All right. I will take 5 damage. And does that end your turn, sir?
Yes, it does.
All right, Duke, you're next. I am on deck.
All right, I'm gonna give him another Muhammad Ali couple of punches here.
Well, you're going to have to move a little bit.
Where is he now?
He's where he's at, but 10 feet above everyone.
Yeah, but how tall? Duke is like 15 feet tall or something.
yeah, and has
Uh,
10-foot reach.
He's a huge beast.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, whoop.
So like he's like eye level.
Yeah,
with
okay,
Duke.
go.
It doesn't list my height,
But you're
You're a giant man.
Huge.
but I'm very big.
yeah,
Yeah,
huge.
and I have a
Huge.
10-foot reach. So
You're huge.
is that good? Are we good then?
Yeah, roll.
Punch.
All right. Well, that's a 26, I think. Yeah, 26
To hit?
to hit. Yes. Well, I get a +9 to hit,
Oh, yeah.
so that always helps. And a 17.
That, they both just hit.
Okay, 20 from the one fist. And 11 plus 6, 17 from the other fist. So that's 37.
Okay. And half because I'm resistant. I forgot to do the half last time.
To
18.
bludgeoning.
So.
Or
All right.
19, depending on how you're round.
Yeah, I always round up when having in D&D.
Okay. That all you got?
That's it.
All right. It is my turn. Arg, you're on deck. I'm floating above everyone. And to Arg, I am going to actually no. Yeah, to Arg. By the way, in case you're wondering, I have a 10-foot reach as well. So to Arg, I will attack with my pinchers. And I get 2 attacks. So that is over 20 on both. So that hits. And you're a large creature, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't grapple you, but you do take 16 twice.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage. And then I am going to cast on you Power Word Stun. And what that does is if you have less than 100 hit points, you are stunned. If you have less than 150 hit points, you are stunned. The stunned target must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and on a successful save, the stunning effect ends. So I probably should have picked a better creature than the guy that's about to roll.
Well, it's at the end of your turn.
No, it's end of your turn.
Does it say your or
It said at the end of its turn, so that would be at the end of his turn. But he's next, so
Yes.
it's about to be his turn. And I don't think I can do anything else. So it is your turn, Arg.
Okay. What do I have to beat?
It's a
Because I rolled a
16.
27.
You rolled a 27, so you want what you got to beat. Okay.
a little cheeky?
I knew that was a bad idea after I cast it. I knew it.
I rolled 19 plus my 8.
It still uses up his turn.
Yeah.
True. But now it's Oogway's turn. Warlock, you're on deck.
Well, foolishly, the only thing I have with any kind of range is that poison spray. So, who's looking worse, Arg or Clickbait on damage?
Well, you can't ask that. Remember, we're trying the new rule.
Well, he can look at them and see who
That-
looks
I'm just
more
looking.
bloody.
Okay, yeah.
I don't look that
Describe
bloody.
how you both look versus your hit points.
Basically 22 points in
No.
damage.
What I mean was, you when I
All right,
asked you the
Arg
question,
didn't look bad.
I got
what that means
20
is-
points worth of blood on my face right now.
All right. Well, I'm going to look at them, and since Arg said he didn't look bad, I will assume that it's Clickbait is the worst.
okay.
And I'm going to walk over to him and cast Cure Wounds on Clickbait, and that is 3d8. That's a d8. 2d8 plus 4. So that's, I heal him for 13. And then I'm going to back away so that I'm not like within reach of his pincers. So I'm going to back away like a square or whatever it takes to be out of reach of his pincers. So he has to come down if he wants to like get at me, or at least move around.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Warlock.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is another firebolt. Oh, that is a crit 1.
Ooh. I'm going to say you shoot that thing, and it just goes over his head and lands on the giant ape, and it takes 5 points of fire damage.
All right, fair enough. Sorry. And then I'm going to use my one of my bardic inspirations and crank out on my hurdy-gurdy a little tune for the Duke.
Okay.
So you have a 1 bardic inspiration die, d6.
No. Let's hear it.
I like it.
Beautiful. Okay. It's now the wolves' turn then.
Well, they also
Bark.
still can't reach him. So they're just gonna like continue to kind of like circle just out of range, waiting for an opportunity.
Okay, so we are now at the start of another round. Then you guys have a minute to discuss.
If he can't, Arg, if you still can't reach him, do you think you could throw a wolf at him?
I don't know why I couldn't.
I was wondering, could I? pull
They're
him
just
to
magical
the-
conjuring.
Should I be
so-
trying to grapple him to the ground?
Yeah, that's another option.
Yeah, because you can reach and grab a hold of him.
I mean, I could just grab him and just pick my feet up and I don't
And
know
your
if he can-
strength is going to be more than his.
and
Yeah.
just pull him to the ground, right?
So
But
I mean,
I'm
your,
using
your
my
strength
turn-
modifier is going to be.
Would
huge.
that be using my movement or my attack? I don't know the rule on that.
That'd
That's-
be your action.
Yeah,
That'd be
that
my
would be
action.
your whole action to grab.
Yeah,
it.
but if you get him on
Grab
the
him.
ground,
Pull him down.
okay.
I can if you guys want me to. I don't mind. It would obviously bring a lot more action into the fray here.
Yeah. At the moment, this is going to go slow. We
Yeah.
can't even get him down.
So maybe Clickbait
Alright.
holds his action and let me see if this works, and then we can take
Alright.
over after that.
That is
Okay.
time. Clickbait, it is your turn. Duke, you're on deck.
I will hold my action then.
Okay, let me mark that. You're holding your action. So, okay, Duke.
I'm going to grapple with both hands onto the creature and pull it to the ground.
Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong, Alec, but grapple, how we would do that would be we both roll a d20 and add our whatever our strength stuff is. That would
Yep.
be let's see, that would be athletics, I believe. And then we
I think
who's
grappling is
higher, right?
grappling is just a straight strength contest.
The person that is being grappled can use acrobatics or athletics, but the person doing the grappling has to use athletics.
Okay.
Okay.
And Duke, you can also use your bardic inspiration if you need to.
Which just adds 6, right?
Right, but you can, just to remind you how it works.
I have to do it before I know if I was successful or not, right?
Right, but you can use it decide after you see what your own role is.
Right. That's yeah. I figured. I
All
remember.
right.
Okay. Are we ready then? Should I roll?
Yeah, roll.
That's an 18 plus my. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Plus my 9, so that puts me at a 27.
Okay, well, now is that's a
That's-
plus 9? That's your
My
What's your strength?
my athletics is a plus 9. My strength is a plus 6.
what is your strength though? Is it over 20?
It's 23.
Okay. Well, let me roll. All right, that will be that mine would just be a 20.
So I was looking at grappling, and
Okay,
it
great.
uses the attack action,
Right.
So not my movement,
so not your movement.
but I'm not gonna like carry him.
And it says if you're able to make multiple attacks with attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
Oh, so I could still
You
hit
can
with the
still
other
punch
fist.
him.
You can still punch him
I
once.
pulled him to the
Well,
ground. with
you
one
said
fist.
you were grabbling me with both hands, so I thought shenanigans.
Well,
on
I
that.
did it in character. I didn't realize it would cost me one of my actions.
Well, let's be honest. You didn't think you would have one.
I didn't know. I was asking the rules.
Well, I didn't know.
And you would have advantage on that attack.
Yeah.
Your second
Yeah.
attack.
All right. So now we know for next time you have advantage if you attack, and it'll only do one of your hits versus taking place of both of them.
Right.
All right. So That means it would be my turn then. So what do I have to roll to break free?
A grappled creature can use its action to escape. To do so, you must succeed in a strength or dexterity, athletics or acrobats check contested against your the person who's got you grappled's athletics check.
Okay.
Okay, so you got to do an
So
athletics.
I was wrong about that last time.
That is going to be dexterity, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
I
strength.
have a plus 9 on
That's
my
strength.
athletics.
Okay. Well, we got to roll again then, John.
Yes, sir.
So, Will, you got to roll a 35.
I got a 21. With my
I have
plus 9.
I have a 21.
So how does that work?
And I think
Ties
As
always-
usual, when it cancels, that means that
The person
I can break free. And then if you were trying to grapple me, that would mean you get to grapple.
the person doing the action always has advantage on ties.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that would mean that I'm free then.
mhm.
But
And
that was your action.
well, I actually get 4. Well, hold on, that's not 4.
That's your action.
That's 1 attack, so that is my action. So I have movement then.
hmm
Whoops.
Okay, I'm going to use my attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
That would be 19 to hit
That hits.
and 21 damage.
Okay.
I believe Duke would also get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, anybody around him would.
Yeah.
Or that he went by even.
Okay. So just one fist, obviously, right?
Well, I don't know if
Yeah,
he
just
would
one.
because I just escaped from him, but clickbait.
Yeah, it's a reaction. It's a reaction.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, because it's not his turn or anything, it's your
Hit
turn.
me.
It was him.
Should
So
I
do
go
I
there?
get one too because he ran by me?
Yes.
So that
That's like a 28 to hit, so I think we're good there.
Good.
Well, I rolled a 17 plus my. That's a 26, I guess. Right?
So I'll hit him with the Shalala. I think that's my
11.
yeah, my weapon.
15. What's it? 21 damage. Halved is 11.
All right, I roll this,
All right. What do you roll to hit?
and what's my plus on that? So that is a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and that's not too much because I don't have much in the way of like hit you as you go by kind of weapons.
Yeah.
Let's see. I didn't roll my max though on the D8, so 12. And that is magical still because it's my shillelagh. So it is magical.
Alrighty.
Clickbait.
That
Didn't
is
he
my
go
turn.
by you too?
Huh?
Didn't he go by clickbait also?
What? No, clickbait.
Yes.
I don't remember.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say no on that. So that's,
Why?
That doesn't make.
You're engaged. You're
He
still
was
engaged in
within
combat
your
with
sphere
him.
of influence.
Yeah. Clickbait could reach him.
Yes, you should.
All right.
I shouldn't.
Mhm.
Yeah, roll an attack.
So roll.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was supposed to. Okay.
You hit him with your mace.
Okay, so I got a 14 roll. Do I
That's-
and plus 1? That's an 18.
Plus
Oh, wait a minute.
everything.
That's more than 18. This necklace of mine is really awesome, but it screws me up on my rolls here.
You write
I've
it
got a
down.
20 with your necklace because it's a +2.
It's plus 2.
It's a +2 to hit.
Okay, so
You rolled 18, so it's actually 20.
no, it was a 14, so it's a 16.
No, but you get your other bonus that you already had that made it 18, you said, and then you get another 2.
All right, so it was a 20.
Okay. Then you hit.
Yay. Okay, good. All right, here we go. I rolled a 20 or the 4. I've been playing this for 3 months already. I still don't know what dice to roll. Do I
You roll the dice for your damage, whatever that weapon is. It's got to
The
die.
mace damage.
It's this
Yeah.
one. Okay.
And then there's bonuses that go with it for your if there's like a thunder or lightning that hits with. I don't remember how that works.
Right.
have
So
a
I got a thunder of
You get your D8 thunder.
I got a D8, D8 thunder. So I rolled a 2. Do I roll again for the thunder?
Yeah.
Which is a 7,
So 9.
which makes a 9. But then he gets pushed back 10 feet.
No, well,
Well-
he was running. So yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was.
Yeah. All right. So you got me then.
Yeah, 9.
So that would actually make it. Believe it or not, all that opportunity stuff. It's just now only Ark's turn.
All right. And how far did he go? He went 10,
I went that far.
20, 30 feet.
3 feet.
Well, don't say anything. It's just Ark's turn. Remember?
Yeah, well, I was.
But
He
he
just
can
counting how many feet. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I was just.
Yeah, I'll move right up next to him and attack him.
Hi.
Hi. That was a 2, so I'm sure that's going to miss.
Yep.
That would miss because I know what your AC is. And
Okay.
for the third attack, that one would hit. I think 18
Yeah, that hits.
and 19 damage.
Okay. By the way, he's looking extremely bloody. Like you whisper, he might fall. All right. That ends your turn, Ark?
Yep.
Oogway.
All right. I'm gonna go up and whisper, and he might fall, huh? I want to save the spell and hit him with the shillelagh again.
Okay. Is that that's magical?
Yes. That's not gonna hit, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Warlock.
I'm gonna move down just a little bit so I can have a line of sight to him. And cast a firebolt.
Okay.
That's gonna miss again, but
Okay.
I'm gonna use my my third bardic inspiration to give it to clickbait.
All right. And does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
And what die is your bardic? Is that a 4?
It's a D6.
D6. Okay. All right. That would mean it's the wolf's turn.
Oh well, they're charging in.
Okay. They got like plenty of.
They got 50 feet.
Okay.
Because they're wolves. They can move. So, yeah. And let me remember what the plus is on the roll. And because they will be within 5 feet of each other and or other people,
Yeah, I know pack tactics.
they get their pack tactics. So let's see if we can get some advantage here.
Let's just roll the hit because it doesn't matter what your damage die is. You're going to get it.
The first one does hit. With a
All right.
22.
Then you explain how after all this fighting and you big guys, a wolf is the one that takes him down. I want to give me a word picture here.
So the wolf charges up, grabs him by the crotch, and just rips a big chunk out of there, and then like
Okay.
his entrails and everything just come out.
So the wolf gets his kibbles and bits.
Yeah.
Okay, well, because he is a fiend or a demon, they don't actually die. You just defeat them, and they go back to the abyss.
Right.
So there's no entrails really,
Oh, darn it.
or anything like that. But what happens is, as he's on the ground and starting to fade away, remember he can't speak in your language, but he does have telepathy. So what you all hear in your head is, and you think it's all done. And then the last sound you hear from him is his claw going. snapping twice, and then you look around. Warlock, you're closest. Give me a perception roll.
Perception roll. That's an 11.
Okay. Well, you're the only one that would notice because of how close you are, and that all you notice is that you can't see the hallway that you entered from. And then as you guys are in this room that's just completely black, thankfully you all have dark vision. Well, or at least the wolf does. I'm making it all of you. You notice all these red cracks starting to appear in the floor. And then all of a sudden, it starts to fall. And the floor completely opens up. And all you see is this red mystic, it's almost a hellish sort of vision that you see. And you all fall. And you see the cloak that you were here for fall with you. And then it all goes black. You hit the ground, and I'll give you all a moment to get up. You don't actually take any bludgeoning damage at all.
Okay.
But you're no longer a wolf.
Well, I'd already changed out of it.
Yeah, I know, but your two wolves are no longer there.
Okay.
And
what about
the polymorph has
concentration?
also worn off. So you guys can get up and move about the cabin. I will explain what it looks like. You defeated the guy. He's gone. He disappeared. He's back to the abyss.
I stand up and I say, "Did that son of a gun just use the clapper on us?"
It wouldn't be the first time my good wrestle left me with the clap.
Gross.
So look around, and what do we see?
Well, you
So get up.
notice that the five of you are sort of there. You're in a corner. Some of you are on one side. Some of you are on the other side of this stone corner. And it looks sort of familiar. You look down one hallway behind you, and you notice that there's a bunch of wood and some metal piled up, blocking your way. And you also notice that once you go around the corner, there's like this fire blocking an area where you think there's another corner, and then you realize you're actually standing where you've stood once before. You're standing.
Are we in the
dream
dream
dungeon.
dungeon?
Yeah, I can tell.
Soon as it goes to the screen,
Reload.
my computer's
Back
having a
in the
little
dream
trouble.
dungeon, huh?
Do I see the cloak anywhere?
There we go. Now, first, I made it so you guys are very distinctive now. So this dwarf is going to be clickbait. This guy, red-looking guy with a shield, is going to be Arg. This will have the Warlock. And this will be our turtle, and then the Duke will be this guy right here.
You couldn't make me a skinny dwarf?
There's no such thing.
All doors are stocky.
Genetically impossible.
So anyway, to answer your question, all you see is it's very dimly lit. You're relying on dark vision. So Uguay, you're blind pretty much outside of 30 feet. And then
I guess that spell broke too, because I cast that on myself before, but yeah.
Yeah, and then over here is a bunch of wood from the doors blocking your way. Remember when you had to unlock all those different doors?
Yeah, we went through all the doors.
And then down here, I don't think I can actually. Yeah, I can't bring it up yet, but it goes down a little bit farther, and then there's like a fire, and you can tell, Duke, that it's not a normal flame. It's like a magical fire burning, blocking the way that way. And right before the fire, you see on the ground the cloak.
How far from me and how far from the fire?
Well, actually, hold on. Let me fit this screen here. So that's. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so you are, these are, remember, 10 foot. So 10,
Okay.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's 70 feet from you. 80, 90 feet is the flame. You can
So
see
20
I
feet
tried to
further,
make it
okay.
light.
I'll be right
there.
back.
And you actually can't see it. I forgot. You need to move up. Let's pretend you
Well,
actually.
would you-
That's fine.
the
I don't
flame would
mind. Yeah,
be-
you can move me up. It's fine.
Yeah,
I was gonna
you
say the
walk
flame
10
would
feet,
be-
and now you see it.
Okay. The
Since,
flame might give us some light, though.
I was going to say the flame would be giving off light, right?
Oh, well, it would be, but I said it's a magic flame.
So it's not giving off light. So can we see it?
Since
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
can see
here,
it.
Then it's giving off light. Okay, I'm confused. How do we see it if it's not giving off light? I'm
It's
confused.
magic.
Okay.
I guess we can see it, but it's not illuminating further than the flame itself. Correct.
Right.
Okay.
I wasn't here for the last dream dungeon. How far are we from the entrance?
You're almost at the exit, actually.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Somewhere around here is.
We're on a different level.
Yeah, I don't know that I have any sense of spatial awareness at this point.
Yeah, no, you guys remember, this is familiar to you. You feel like you're probably about to go to another level of the dungeon. You're about out of this one.
We are. Yeah, we should be about out of this one. So
Yeah, you are about out, depending on where you go and what you do next.
Okay. So we
So
should.
to get out of this, we go to another level.
Maybe.
Can I do a perception check on the hallway, just looking for?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I do a perception check now too?
Well, actually, one of you do perception, one of you do investigation. Which one does which?
I'll do perception.
All right.
Oh,
have
I
a
got a
lot of good
perception than I have investigation.
it's
Investigation's a 15.
And perception is a.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. Well, you can perceive that the fire seems to be blocking another hallway. You can
Okay.
sort of see how the flames, it's not illuminating more space than what it's in, but the space it's in, you can tell it looks like there might be another hallway, and you're investigating the room and the floors and everything around you. It's high. It's like 15, 20 feet high. And there are wooden beams going across each section about where these lines are marking the
Right.
10 feet. And you also notice on the bottom that it's stone, but there doesn't seem to be any traps or anything. There's just the magic fire ahead of you and where you've been behind you. And you also, actually, Clickbait, I need you and Arg to do a perception.
And
12.
You okay?
17.
Okay, well, Arg knows he's here, and you, Clickbait, you hear something coming from down the hallway past the wooden doors
The
on
barricade.
down
behind
at a distance. You hear this.
What do I hear?
And you heard me. And it also, there's also the sound of these heavy, almost like a cow,
Oh, it's a
hoof print,
Minotaur. Okay.
hoof that you hear.
We're getting killed by a Minotaur.
Another one of them. Okay.
I cast web on the hallway behind us, right where the door wood
Great.
is.
You cast web, it worked.
Okay. So let's.
All right, I'm gonna-
move
I'm
on
gonna-
down toward the cloak.
Exactly. I'm going to go towards the cloak, carefully watching my way.
Do you guys want to do any healing or anything first, or?
I'm not really injured, so if they want to do that, that's fine. I was just going on ahead. Duke is going to be mesmerized by
I haven't
a piece of
taken
clothing that he
any
can fashion. with.
damage. Only Arg and Clickbait. Clickbait, you got spell slot to cast on both of you, or do I need?
Do you think, since we're between a webbed pile of wood and a fire, do you think we could take a short rest and not be too worried about things? So, I mean, a short rest, you don't sleep, you just rest.
That's up to
Do we
you.
want to at least see if we can get to the cloak first, or do we not want to mess with that?
Well, I think the cloak may trigger something.
Yeah.
Cloak is definitely going to trigger something.
All right. So you said you were mesmerized. Are you heading toward the cloak or not?
Yeah. Duke is definitely moving towards the cloak.
Okay. Is anyone else
Duke,
following?
wait.
You're just waiting to see what happens.
No, I said Duke, wait.
Do you wait, Duke?
What's the problem? I'm just grabbing my clothing.
This is Warlock's idea. What are you going to say, Warlock?
I cast message again as a cantrip and point at him and say, "Come on, Dookie, just hold your horses just for 2 seconds. You don't have to take your eyes off it. Just don't do anything that don't really duke this one up."
Don't trigger some other
Don't pull
monster.
a Duke.
But look at it; it's glorious.
Okay, but I mean, I was letting you know, I will let you die.
Can we just have Urg sit on him? And what do we get for a short rest?
You can,
You can
roll.
roll to get hit points back.
Oh, okay. This is our first short rest. We've never done a short rest before.
Yeah, I think you're
Short
right.
rest. Yeah. Some people actually will get.
All right. So here's the thing, guys. I need to know, Duke. Are you going towards the cloak? Are you going to grab it, or
I
wait?
probably stopped about in the very middle of the hallway.
I know, but
and-
are you going to get it and then you guys do a short rest, or are you going to let it be?
I
And then
think
you guys
Duke
do a
is going to
short
stand there and contemplate life's frustrations, but he's not moving any more further yet.
Okay.
He doesn't need the rest, so he's probably just going to be staying awake anyways.
All right. The rest of you guys, you're wanting to do a rest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a short rest.
Short rest.
Okay.
Is that a D8 roll?
No.
You get a number of your hit dice equal to your level.
So you were level 7, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the clerics, the hit dice are.
So you can roll whatever your hit dice is, which I believe is a D8, I think, or
Right.
maybe a D10.
No, it's a
Cleric
D8.
is a D8.
It's a D8. So you can roll that,
It's up to 7 times.
yeah, up to
Oh,
7
that's awesome.
times and add it to your hit points, but you can't go over your maximum.
And you can't, and you won't be able to use that again unless we take a long rest.
The aid wore off too, right? I would assume so.
Yeah.
We lost our
Everything that you guys had that was temporary has worn off.
Okay.
You don't know this, but you actually fell for like a whole day.
So then we got a long rest.
I was going to say you got a long rest.
If we got a long rest, then I
I
get
got a
all
long
my,
rest when we were falling. I slept.
do I get all my spells back?
because you have to sleep to get a long rest. It's not just time.
It's not just,
Oh, we were unconscious or something.
We
it's
were,
not just falling?
we were in a time warp. Does anyone? I have one bardic inspiration left. I can use that to give everyone an extra hit dice if you need it, but I'd
I don't
rather
need it.
save it if you don't have to.
Don't save it.
I only used 2 out of my hit
Yeah,
dice.
I only use 2 as well.
How many did you use? Clickbait.
I rolled twice. And
So
I'm
you only use 2 of your hit dice. Okay, good.
I'm back to full.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right. Everyone else good to go on your
Mhm.
short rest?
All right.
All right. So, Duke, what are you doing? You didn't sleep or anything. You're an elf. You didn't need it.
Nope.
All right. I guess we're gonna. Is everybody good to go for him to try this?
You
Okay,
don't
I'm gonna move
sleep.
up
You
a
don't
little
sleep
bit
during a
closer.
short rest anyway. You just
Yeah.
you're
I'm gonna
fine.
move up a little closer to him before he follow him a little bit, and
Yeah,
then
Duke moved exactly 16 inches closer in the short rest.
all right. But I'm gonna stay there while he goes to get it in case there's an area of effect around the cloak.
I'm gonna stay right at the corner of the hallway.
Okay. Which one was you? I think it was
That
this
one.
one.
Yeah.
All right. Duke, you get in the cloak?
Well, I'm gonna get close to it and then do a perception check on it before I touch it.
Okay. Do your roll.
That's not gonna do it too a lot. It's 13.
Okay. You perceive that it is a cloak of magic on the floor.
Yeah, I will pick it up.
So you move up to it. You pick it up, and you pick it up.
Da-na-na-na.
But what's this cloak again? This was the cloak of what?
It was
No.
a cloak of true invisibility, I believe is what or no, cloak of shadows is what I said. I think it was.
Does it have like a color or anything to it that I need to know about it just to look at it?
It looks black,
Okay.
but then as you move it, it sort of has hints of blue. Then it sort of looks like hints of purple. It's magic, man.
All right, he's gonna put it on.
Okay. Once you put it on, you know, due to your experience with magic, although it's, you're a layman, but you know that you need to attune to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think it'd be a nice time for you to take that business card, put it up against the wall, go see the guy.
I don't think we can do that in the dream dungeon.
And immediately teleporting right in front of you
Jesus.
is a Nalfishni. I believe that's how you say it.
What? Where do you find it?
Nalfishni. I'm going with it. And since he just appeared, he gets a surprise round against you.
Wonderful.
You're at full health and
No,
everything.
fishing.
Where do you find these now? Fish.
They're in the manual, dude. I just looked it up. So anyway, he has 3 attacks that he can do.
Wonderful.
1 bite and 2 claws. But first, he has a horror nimbus. Check this out.
He has a horny what?
He's gonna horny nimbus.
He has a horror nimbus. The Nalfishni magically emits scintillating, multicolored light. Each creature within 15 feet of the Nalfishni that can see the light must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute.
All
So
right,
you got to
that's-
beat a 15. Roll for
That's what I
wisdom.
got to do first. Okay.
Couldn't
Is
they
that,
just get-
that's a passive ability or is that an action?
It's an action. It's one of his actions.
Did you just find a dog with rabies down here or something?
Should I roll? Are we
So
rolling?
he only has 1 action. He doesn't have 4 actions.
The Nalfishni uses horror nimbus if it can. It then makes 3 attacks.
Holy shit.
So roll for a wisdom
Cool.
saving throw.
Okay. I'm making sure I'm rolling. I got an 11,
Then you were frightened for 1 minute.
which means what? What does that mean?
Which means you run away until you can't run away and
Okay.
something stops you. Well, basically, that means unless they stop you, you're going to run into the web. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
You said that the snorting was from behind us, though, right? That's why I cast the web there.
Yeah, you behind here, the web.
Right,
So
but
he has to run away as far as he can. So if
No.
none of you stop him, he will run into the web.
no, but I just want to make sure I understood correctly. You said that the snorting we heard and the hooves were coming from behind where I cast the
Yes.
Yeah,
web. Okay, that's
he
fine.
didn't make that sound.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
Okay.
Right. So
I am afeared.
yes, you are afeared. So are any of you guys going to stop him, or is he? Let me get him.
Well, it's not my turn. We haven't rolled initiative. I can't start running yet
And he can only move as far as his speed.
on my
Yeah, You're
turn.
moving as far as your speed automatically, so that puts you, I'd say, about right here.
Well, if it's my turn, I don't know if it's my turn yet, right?
I was gonna say, how can he move yet?
It's his movement. It's like as soon as it happens, he moves his movement. Now
Okay.
you roll for initiative.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that avoids the other attacks on him.
So we're rolling for initiative.
Yes, sir.
I need a new D20. Me and Tony.
Get some batteries for it.
Turn it over afterwards.
Okay.
There we go.
Has
Place
everyone
the
rolled their initiative?
Yeah, I got it.
No.
Who is a natural 20? Anybody? Okay. Who is over 20? Okay. Who is 15 to 20?
Me.
Okay. What are you?
I'm a 16.
Okay. I'm an 18.
I'm an 18.
Okay. Well,
I'm a
this
17.
guy, his dex will definitely not beat you. So clickbait, you're an 18. You go first again. All right, and you're a 16, Uguay. Okay, who is 10 to 15?
I was
Did you-
17. Did you hear
Arg
me?
was 17.
I did not hear that.
Yeah.
So you are 17. Okay. So Arg is 17. Uguay is 16. All right, who is 10 to 15 then?
Me.
What are you?
Duke is a 12.
12. I assume you rolled less than 10. I like with that.
Yeah, I got a 7.
Whoa. Okay, so same rules as before. You guys have a minute to discuss strategy. Except John, you.
I was
can't
going to say, here's
discuss
what I'm
strategy
adding
because
to the
you were
conversation. I'm adding,
fighting. Yeah, so the rest of you guys discuss how you want to do this.
and you can
have a team
see a
guys
small
fighting.
trail
I mean-
of urine.
We got to get Arg up front as quickly as we can so he can
Yeah.
kind of block the way and just
Yep.
take hits, and then we have to try to support him and heal him from behind. That's
Yep.
the only way to fight this.
Okay.
Pretty much.
You got like 40 seconds left. If you want to talk about what to do next.
How far am I away from him?
You are here, so
Yes.
you have your movement.
They're
I-
10
I-
feet
30 is
square.
right here.
I assume this is a demon of sorts.
Yes,
All right. Well, you have handicapped me once again. Thank you.
no problem. 15 seconds before we start.
So, I can't see the lines. That's why I was asking how far away I was.
You're 50 away from being within reach of
Okay.
him.
Feel it? Oh, geez.
But he's going to go before you anyway.
And that is time. Clickbait is first. I'm on deck. Clickbait. What do you do?
Where is that? Was Adam?
He's
All
right
right.
there in front of you. He's right in front of you, right there. Actually, you know what? You're right. You should probably be a little smaller. There we go.
What?
Okay, so what are you doing?
You're doing wonders for my self-esteem here. Okay. I want to but I gotta get closer to him. Shoot. I need to move up.
All right. What's your movement, or how far do you want to go? Your movement's 25, so you can do a max of, I'd say, like right here.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Anything else, or that end your turn?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Far away from me.
Next up is me, and since the Duke is within range, I'm going to go up. And actually, this guy's really. You know what? Let me. You guys want to see what this guy looks like?
Sure.
Cute.
Yeah. So
I see why I'm
he
running
can
away.
fly.
Oh my God, he's a scut. Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so he can fly, but he's so fat, his hooves scrape the ground. So he's going to fly up to his max, which is, let's see, he's standing there. So 10, 20, 30. So that would get him in range of the Duke. And then he is going to attack with his bite, since he's already got you in the Nimbus. And then he has 2 claw attacks. So Duke, I am rolling first a 15 to hit.
You're muted.
Sorry, first I was trying to figure out he hit me in the what? The Nimbus? The what? What's my Nimbus? He 16. I have a 16 armor class. So
Well, my mom used to call me when she gave me baths.
So that fell. So he now goes to the. He's going to try his claw attack next, and that's definitely going to hit. It's
okay.
27.
That'll do it.
That's 15 damage,
Okay.
and then he can try to do it once more. He has one final attack, and that is a 23 to hit. So that
That'll
hits.
do it.
So that's another 15 damage. They're both slashing damage.
Yikes. All right.
And then that ends my turn. Next up is Arg.
So
because both of these guys are side by side, you cannot move
Oh, really?
more to them. Yeah, you blocked his way.
Oh, that just sucks. I'm sorry.
but there's space in between them that I could squeeze by them.
It's 10 foot, and you're a large creature, and they're both in the same space.
Okay. Normally I've played. Okay.
Well,
Right.
just
You can always wait for my action because I'm clearly going to be running.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Arg, how tall are you?
Like 7 feet.
I'm 4 feet. He couldn't step over me.
He can't step over you, but he can attack over you if he's got the reach.
Well, I don't, but there was like space, especially because there's like 5 feet of space in between that mob and them.
Wait, what?
Wait, what in between
Isn't
mobs?
there?
This
Because
is,
they're. See,
yeah, he's right here, and they're both in this 10-foot block.
yeah, but they're in the back part of it.
Well, he's saying you can't get by them because they're side by side. He's not
Yeah.
saying you couldn't step in front of them if you could get by them.
so yeah, just wait. Just hold your action and wait for the Duke to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, two medium creatures can't hold the same space in a 5 foot. So I would figure if two medium creatures
Correct.
are 10 foot, and you being a large creature, I don't think you could get past them. Right.
We've
now.
always played where that creatures could your teammates would willingly grant you room to go through, not occupy the same space as them, but move.
Well, one of them is frightened, so he doesn't have control over himself.
And I mean, I didn't mean to say that to argue with you. I was just.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just.
I'll hold
we'll
my-
not try that next time then. So
I'll hold my movement until.
okay, so you're gonna hold.
Yep.
Okay, let me mark it there for hold. Oogway, you're up next. Duke, you're on deck. We know what you're doing.
All right. So we're going to cast. Let's see what my range is on that.
This is Oogway. I assume you're gonna.
Oh, yeah. It's 120 feet. I got plenty of range.
Okay, you can go over the short guy's head.
What's the spell? So
Yeah, with a spell.
Well, this isn't even aimed at him. This is like you call. I'm clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. While I was talking, I clicked on the wrong. So you choose a point you can see on the ground within range. This is erupting earth. Creature. So I'm going to cast it kind of just behind the monster, so that it hits him, but not the two guys in front of him. And each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. Takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage. That's magical because of the spell. And on a failed save, have as much on a successful one.
Okay, I'm rolling dex.
Yeah, dex.
Okay, I have no help with that, so let's see what I roll. I rolled a 17. Is that
That'll be half then.
okay? Half. What's the damage?
Well, let me find some d12s here.
Oh, wait a second. I have advantage.
Well, you
Yeah, it's 17.
Well, I was gonna say you already saved it. What difference does it make? So, no, that's a D10 there. Where's the D12 at? I'm looking for a D12. Sorry,
Well, I can roll my d12 for you. It's right here.
I found it. I think. Right? I think I found it. Maybe not.
Want me to roll?
Why do I have where's my D12 at? I know I have.
I can roll.
I guess somebody else is because I
That's
can't
what I
find
use for damage.
3d12. I know I have a d12.
How many?
Aha, there it is. I found it now. 3 of them. So here I got it. I'm rolling 9, 7, and 6. So 15, 7, 22.
Okay.
So half. And then because he's in erupting earth, becomes difficult terrain. So yeah,
Okay.
perfect has to move.
All right. If that ends your turn, Duke is up next. You're You're running your movement, and then at the end of your turn, after your movement, you can roll to try and escape this.
All right, let's move me.
Okay. So roll. You're beating a DC 15 on Wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving. Okay, thank you. 14.
14.
Yeah,
Yep. Still frightened.
I figured. Did not roll too well these last times. Whatever.
All right. So that's it for Duke. Warlock, you're next, and then Arg, you held your action.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a fireball behind him, so it just hits him similarly to the erupting earth. So we need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait, from all the way back here?
Yeah, it's 120 feet. Sorry, 150 feet range.
You got a 7-foot dude and then a guy your size right there.
It is not a directional spell. I'm calling it forth from above.
Oh, okay. Wait, what do I roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. The one I don't do good. I roll 19.
All right, so you'll take half damage.
And what is that?
Gonna be a lot.
Half of 33. So,
We'll call that 17.
yep. And then, as my bonus action, I am going to use a sorcery point. Oh no, sorry, I don't have that ability. Oh wait, yeah, no, I do. No, I have sorcery points. I'm going to use another sorcery point to, as a bonus action, cast another fireball.
Oh, okay.
So another dexterity saving throw.
That's a 5.
All right, you are going to take full damage on this bad boy. It's 29.
29. All right, that ends your turn.
Yes, it does.
Okay, Arg, you held your action.
All right. I'm going to move up there and attack him.
Okay. Grr.
Arrgh. Come here.
All right, roll away.
19 to hit
19 hits.
and 28 damage.
Okay, 28 damage.
And another 19 to hit
Yeah.
and 27 damage.
Okay.
Do I get like my bonus action too if I held my turn? I can't remember.
I would assume so.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause you didn't use it.
That would be a 18
18 just hits.
and
another 27.
Do you take PayPal for those dice?
All right. Is that it, Arg?
Yes.
Okay, clickbait. It is. Wait, hold on. You guys can discuss now. It's at the top of the order.
The only thing I would say is that since he casts that thing, it's every creature within 15 feet. Some of you may want to back up to avoid being in that frightened sphere.
Oh yeah.
35 seconds.
If we back up, does he get a free shot at us?
If you're engaged, he wouldn't
You're
on me. He would
engaged.
on you guys. Yeah. But I should have done that during my turn. I didn't even think about it.
No, clickbait's not engaged. He hasn't attacked him with melee.
Oh, that's right.
Only
So this Arg is engaged.
Because if I do a Spirit Guardian on him, and I mean, if I waste my last Channel Divinity, I can do a full 3d8 on him.
Oh, with your what spirit? I forget what spirit guardian it actually does.
All right, time's up. Clickbait, it's your turn, sir. What are you doing?
What should I? Maybe I should. I don't think this is the main guy. This is
What?
just a big guy.
Well, if he's not the main guy, I'm in trouble.
If he's not the main guy, he might be serious when we all die.
No,
All right,
he's,
so
he's not the main guy, but you're not going to see him for a while.
Yeah.
No, I mean he means in this dungeon.
And before we can rest.
Right. I don't want to waste my last channel divinity if I don't know if I'm going to rest. Because I only have one more shot at that.
I'm going to need a decision, sir. What you going to do?
I feel the pressure. The pressure of this game is unbelievable. Let me move. Oh, who's behind me? I don't want to block another. I don't want to block another.
That's me
aisle.
behind you.
Yeah, you're small enough you can get between these guys. There's like 10 feet between them.
Yeah, you can duck through there and get through.
You've been talking to my wife again, huh? Okay.
So you're backing up?
No, screw this. I'm going to take the Spirit Guardians, but not do Channel Divinity. When you, it's a level 3 spell. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures that you can see to be. So none of you guys will be affected by it within. It's only a 15-foot radius, which he's within. So an effective creature speeds is halved in that area. And when the creature so if the creature enters for the first time, which he will be, because when I cast it, the turn. God, I hate doing this. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts the turn there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failure save, the creature takes 3.8 damage, radiant damage.
3d8. Yeah.
3d8. Yep.
So you roll. Yeah.
Well, all I need to know is I got to do a Wisdom saving throw, and if I fail, I take 3d8, and on successful, I take half.
Right.
And this spell will last for 10 minutes unless his concentration gets broken.
Okay.
So every time your turn comes around, you'll take it that he's within 15 feet unless his concentration gets broken.
Okay, that's a 19. I'm going to assume that.
Yeah, it's going to be half then.
Okay, so roll your 3d8 then, and I'll take half.
Okay. That's 20.
20?
Oh no! What? No, that's 10. You take 10. You take 10. You take half.
You roll the 20, and I'm going to take 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That end your turn?
Yeah, I only get one turn. I don't get an extra turn.
All right.
Technically speaking, that roll should have been at the beginning of the creature's turn.
That is the creature's turn.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Okay.
So we're good. Okay, so the Horror Nimbus. The Nalfeshni magically emits a scintillating multicolored light. Each creature within 15 feet, which would be Arg and Clickbait, you were the only guys.
He can do that every turn?
Yeah. You got to make a DC 15 Wisdom
Then why did it say earlier if he can do it?
It probably, like, if I'm guessing, based on what I know of creatures, like abilities like that typically have like a cooldown number, so you can use it a certain number of times per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I roll this 20.
Yeah,
roll your
D20 and add your Wisdom, which you'll probably. That's good for you.
Dude, I can't roll anything bigger than a 5 on this.
I got a 17.
Your pass. And you are immune for the next 24 hours, by the way.
I got a 13.
You did not pass. You are now frightened.
So start running.
Yeah.
Which
I got
also
no
breaks
place to go. I got no place to go because I got the guy behind me, the guy inside of me, and I got a guy in front of me.
And then that'll break the spirit guardians.
Well, hold on, guys. He's got 3 attacks that he has to do, and I'm going to use them all on R because. So that is a bite attack. So that is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That is 32 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he has 2 claw attacks. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That's 15 damage slashing.
Okay.
And a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's another 15 slashing damage.
Dang.
So
And then
62, 31.
Are you dead?
and he immediately teleports away.
Sucker.
That doesn't mean he's gone.
Well, it's gone as no.
Well, I mean, we're out of combat, but that doesn't mean he's like not lurking.
But what happens to the
he's
fear?
still alive, but
Yeah, well, what happens? Yeah.
What's with the fear?
the fear is now gone.
Okay.
Duke looks around at everything and he's like, "It was totally worth it."
Okay, so now you guys just have a web, a bunch of wood and metal piled up, and a fire, and that's pretty much your world right now. What you?
So I'm
gonna
going to
do?
walk up while we got this moment, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Arg.
Well, okay. I was going to take a short rest.
Oh, well, I guess we could try that
Well,
too.
how many short rests do you get in a day? Can you only take 1 or 2?
No,
You
you
can
can
take
take more
two.
than one.
Actually, it's an hour, so you can take up to 8. But I think
No.
that plant your long rest.
No, there's a limited.
There's a limit.
Well, I know it's at least 2. You guys can have another short
Okay.
rest if you want.
I just couldn't remember how many it was.
Well, but remember, clickbait. I don't know if you took damage or not, but if you do get another short rest in the same day, and say you use 2 of your 7 hit die, that would mean you only have 5 that you can roll.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty good on health.
Okay, well then in that case, you guys all level up then to level 8.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of math I got to do now.
Well, hey, I told you guys prepare.
I didn't expect it.
Yeah, I still got to roll it. I didn't roll it yet, so.
Well, I mean that's okay. So you guys are taking your short rest and you're rolling, you're leveling up, and you are at the moment safe in the dream dungeon, which is.
Do we
no
want to
longer
take a
dream.
short rest or try and take a long rest?
Do we want to shoot for a long rest while we're leveling up?
Well, you guys want,
If,
you can.
if we level up, do we get all my spells back?
No.
No.
You do
That's
if
what I'm
you guys
saying.
take
Do we
a
want
long
to take
rest.
If we take the long rest, well, Duke would be awake the whole time. So if it appeared, he could. Yeah, of course, it's going to teleport in, but like right on top of him potentially. Wonder what the teleport range. What's the range on a teleport? Because we don't know which direction he went.
Times little.
120 feet.
So there's not enough to get to one end where he couldn't
Plus
actually
concentration.
get to us. Yeah, but we don't know which direction he went. So
You don't know where he went. You don't know if he's teleporting and waiting or if he just went and is gone.
no.
You guys are safe at the moment. If you want to take a long rest and everyone gets leveled up and gets everything back, you can.
Oh, I can live with that. Thank you.
Let's do that.
All right. Boom.
So
You have
when
a
you
long
go-
rest.
When you go up, it's I roll a dice, a D8 plus Constitution times level.
Or you can take the average, which is 5 plus your constitution.
No, it is 1 hit dice plus your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I rolled a 7.
Yep.
My Constitution is a +1. That's 8.
So you get plus 8 maximum hit points.
Okay.
All right. So do I want to take? Do I want to take ability score or do I want to take a feat? I forgot to look up feats. Let me roll my dice first.
All right.
1d8 plus 5.
So for anyone who might be watching, I apologize, but sometimes it's just not really avoidable. They needed to level up now.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I warned them about it, so they have most of their stuff already picked. They're just doing the rolling and
Yep.
everything, finalizing
Well, I'd
everything.
already done all my rolling and stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't take much longer.
No, and that's what I like to tell everybody who's going to be watching. I was ill prepared for this, so yeah, so I'm just going. I'm just trying to make do.
All right, so who is continuing a multi-class or starting multi-class? Or have you all reverted back to your main?
No, I'm taking another bard level.
Okay.
I was taking another barbarian level.
All right. You're probably going to take at least 3, aren't you, Art?
Probably.
Just for the sake of interest, I get something called Jack of all trades. Starting at 2nd level, you can use half of your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus.
Sweet. John, you doing any multi-classing? Hey, you're in a different room. I just noticed that.
No, I'm not doing any multi-classing.
And don't expect me to do it. I have a hard time with one class, and you're gonna get real.
I've been not only have I been working on this game, but I've been working on the hopeful in the future next game. I got a choice of 3 different characters. I'm gonna let you guys decide which one I do. Okay, let me know when everyone's ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right when you are.
I think that's everything.
I guess I'm just gonna take the ability score. I couldn't remember. I thought there was a feat, but I can't remember.
Lucky is always a good feat to get. Everybody can take it.
Yeah.
It annoys the DM.
Well, it's like you get 3 luck points whenever you make an attack roll or ability check.
I guess I can multi-class. I've never done it before, so it's been a while. So I haven't even looked at it. I don't know.
Well, if you do no, you don't have to worry about it. You're a rogue.
I mean, fighter would be one of the ones I would look at probably.
Well, you basically get everything that a fighter gets at 1st level.
Exactly.
And you roll for your 8th level. You roll if you do fighter with the fighter's hit die, not
Yes, exactly.
I think we're just gonna take the thing. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do. Which one do I want to do?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to multi-class fighter.
Okay.
So let me go back.
That's usually a good pick with a rogue.
No,
Yeah.
can I multi-class?
Yeah, I wouldn't, Tony.
Anytime.
You're new. I wouldn't if I were you.
You can, anytime you level up, you can take a level in any other class based on some restrictions. So,
Yeah.
I can send you the thing, but it's in the player's guide. Basically, there's an ability score minimum for each class that you would need to meet, depending on what class it is.
Okay.
Oh, there's things I need to do to meet the qualifications.
So if you want to multi-class to fighter, you'd have to have a strength and dexterity. Sorry, strength or dexterity of at least 13, which I'm sure you have.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
That's the only qualifying.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
and if you guys are going to 8th level, you don't pick 8th level of another class. You have to start at the first
Oh no, you start at
level.
the bottom. I understand.
Yeah, so if you want to, you can, but being new, I wouldn't recommend it. It can get complicated, especially depending on the class you pick. So is everyone done then, or are we?
Yeah, let's go. I'll pick.
Okay,
I'm
quick
ready,
page ready. Arg, you ready?
Yep.
Warlock,
Yes, sir.
Uguay,
1 second.
Duke. Okay. Uguay is making some decisions for his
No,
turtles.
just checking. If we're taking a long rest,
He's
and I have
trying
2
to
more
find
spells.
out
I
if
can
he's
use real quick.
turtly enough for the turtle.
Sorry, I just have, because we took a long rest, I can choose 2 more spells. I wasn't necessarily planning to do that just yet. So, something that does. That's the one I was looking for.
Duke, did you attune?
Yes,
Ooh,
of
that's a
course.
question.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, no question.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
I probably spent the entire long rest snuggling and cuddling, and there may
Okay,
have been
so
some kissing. I'm not
If you remember, what that does is once you put the hood on, you're always wearing the cloak. Once you put the hood on, not only are you invisible, but you're invisible and silent to everyone that has dark vision, true sight, and blind sight. Basically, unless they do an area of effect and get you, you make noise, or somehow it's dispelled, you're invisible and silent, no matter who
He is
you're up against.
undetectable.
Yeah, undetectable.
Undetectable, that's what you
All right.
are. Undetectable.
Uguay, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. So now you guys are all awake. You're in the positions you were. Duke is nowhere to be seen at the moment.
But you
He is-
probably hear kissing noises coming from a certain spot.
Yeah.
You don't make any sound.
Even when
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
making
make any
out,
sound.
I can
Well,
talk
actually,
and you
you-
can't hear me?
Well, actually, if you make a sound, they can
If I
hear it,
choose to make
and they'll
it,
know
yeah.
where you're at. But your movement will not make any noise.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I figured.
So, what you doing?
So I'm gonna
You got a magic.
move up toward
fire
this
right?
fire and see if we can get like 10 feet of it and see what I can do a perception check on it.
All right. I assume all you are coming down to the fire.
Well, I'm gonna perceive that I might be able to perceive it was fire with a 2. Well, plus my bonus, but my bonus isn't that much. So a 7.
Yeah, you know that it's fire and it's magic.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the spell. Choose one creature, object, magical effect. Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell 4th level or higher on the target.
I have no idea what the level is. You just did it. This fire's gone.
Okay.
And as you turn the corner, you notice that it was 2 different fires.
Of course it was. Well.
And you can tell now that there's another hallway here. So you have 2 options for a hallway to go down. And even with your guy with extremely long dark vision, he won't see the end of either one.
Okay. Well.
It's not the only thing that's hard to see the end of. Hey-oh.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Sounded good though.
So what you doing there?
What you
You all can talk. You know, you're not in combat or anything.
Does anybody else have Dispel Magic as a spell?
Oh, this is magic.
That's what I was looking for because I thought I had it. That's why that was the holdup. Was I was trying to find it in the list.
I have detect magic. I do not have dispel.
I have detect magic. Yeah.
Okay.
That was because I will be benevolent and let you know if you run through it, you will take 2d6 fire damage. Unless you have some sort of magic resistance, then it'd be cut in half.
I don't think I have magic resistance. Well,
can I try to cast a ray of frost on it to see if it douses it at all?
Yes, you can.
Right.
Let's push you up here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Here you go.
Do I have to roll for that?
If it says you got to roll.
I mean, it's an attack roll.
Okay. What you got?
16 plus 7, 23.
That definitely gets it. Ray of
That
Frost.
I hit with. You want me to roll damage?
no, that's good.
Why? You did it. All you had to do was hit it. It's Ray of Frost. You got
Okay.
it. So,
Hey guys, I froze the fire.
Yay!
Then let you do that instead of.
So we didn't start the fire, but we froze it.
Wait a minute, you could have done that before with that to get into the spire with the surrounded lava. You could have just done that too.
Isn't that basically what we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did it. You could have done it.
Well, you did
Well,
it.
you did it. You did it first.
Okay.
So, what you
I did
guys
it
doing?
first.
Where are you going?
All right. So,
You have 2
what do
spots.
we,
You have
can we
this
see
hallway.
anything different about either hallway?
You notice the difference is this one goes that way, and this one goes that way. It's the only
Can I
difference.
walk very cautiously down the straight hallway?
This one?
Yeah.
How far down you want to walk?
Just a little
You can
ways.
see 120 from where you're standing.
Right. So, I don't know.
60 of it well, 60 of it dimly.
10 feet at a time, just to see if I can see an end to the hallway or anything, or any information.
Nobody look.
Okay. You're going to need to come to... You see blackness? You want to move up 60 feet?
No, I don't think I would move up that far.
10, 20?
I'd move up maybe another 10 feet.
Okay, you still just a black hallway.
All right. Hey guys, this hallway is heckin' long. Let me do this. I don't know if this will help.
I can't see crap, so.
Oh yeah, okay. I can cast dancing lights 120 feet away from me.
Well,
So,
that's as far as you can see. How far does
Right,
it
but-
light?
That illuminates another. Only 10 more feet.
That won't help you then. It's over. You got a
But-
little over.
Well,
I,
60 feet.
I can then move the lights up to 60 feet. So I can move. Basically, I have 180 feet to play with.
Okay, well, let's say you do the lights, and that will get them about right here, I think.
And then another 10 feet. So can't quite still see at the end of the hallway. Huh?
You think you might see a stairwell. You're not sure because of how dim it is.
Okay, so I move up a little bit just to see and move the lights a little bit further just to see if I can make out.
To the guy.
Okay, now you can see with the dancing lights. That is a stairwell. You're at the end of this dungeon.
Is it going up or down?
It's going down.
Okay. Hey, gang. So, good news, bad news. I found a staircase, but it goes deeper into the, let's call it the anus of this crap storm. So, I don't know if we want to try the other way, but we can keep going down if you want. Maybe come out the other side.
Well,
There you go.
I think that's the only way we're going to beat this guy, is to keep going down. So.
I mean, there might be a staircase going up somewhere.
If the Enos hole is the only way to get out of this place, let's take the Enos hole.
All right, I'm not going first. That's for darn tootin'.
They always called me a little shit anyway, so we're not.
All right, so you guys continue down, and
There's a lot of people here already.
there you all are.
Okay.
Hold on, let me fit this screen. Wait, no, we'll just move you guys up. There. Ta-da!
You gonna make clickbait smaller again?
Oh, they're different sprites.
They are different.
Yeah, they're different.
Before.
Okay, we're gonna say the shield and axe is Arg. Next up would be the Duke. The Longbeard with the thingy is Warlock, and then Clickbait and Arg or Oogway are these little guys with the hatchets.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys just entered in the next dungeon.
Oh jeez. So we're gonna have to completely beat this guy before we can.
Yep. We got to do like 3 levels, right? I thought there was like 3
Yeah, there's
levels.
like 4 levels of this thing.
But we're going down. Don't we want to be going up?
Well, to beat the guy, you have to go to the bottom. Is what they told us when you were gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like to beat the guy that.
And
No.
I created the dungeon.
as you're having this conversation, you hear.
But there is a door at the top of it that we.
And when
You
you
don't
hear
know that. though.
the top of the staircase
No,
now
no.
has a giant stone blocking the way.
Oh, well,
Where?
then it's a moot point. I was gonna say because originally when
It's a
we
moot
first
point.
entered the dream dungeon, it's a moot point. Yeah.
Good point.
There was a door that was behind us.
No. Was there? I can't remember.
No, there was not a door that was behind you. You're thinking of the door that was in ash. In your place, the door.
No,
that you were
Alec is talking about what was doors and had become like just rubble,
Oh yeah, those were like
right?
all the like
That
7
was
doors
from our
guarded by
last
fireball.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
no,
was
no,
behind
no,
you.
no. When we first, not today, the first time we
Oh.
entered the dream dungeon ever.
No,
on the
there
floor.
was no door. You were dropped into a place where the stairs are. No door.
I thought you had said that there was a door.
Nope.
Right?
Okay.
Oh,
So
good.
So, would you guys like to explore this a little bit, or go ahead and say we end for tonight? Which would you rather do?
Either one's fine with me.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, we can go for a few more minutes. But Alex, the one that probably I don't know.
Wait,
if
you're
we're
working
gonna
on-
have.
Well, someone tell me where you're moving, or what you're inspecting, or hey, let's go.
Alec, you want?
Let the East Coast decide.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to go for it.
Okay, I mean, let's go till at least we find something interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
There you
So you guys are all here. You
Yep.
see that there's a hallway going down this way, and you can see the end of the hallway. It's like a loop.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
we start down the loop.
So let's move
All
forward.
right.
Yep.
So you guys do the loop, and you get to where there are 3 doors.
3.
And
3.
yep,
Okay,
there's
two.
3
There's
doors.
2 doors.
Excuse me, there's 2 doors here. You see 2 doors. What you gonna do?
Oh, it's polite to knock.
Do a test the door, see if they're locked.
This one is locked. Excuse me, the top one is locked. The bottom one is not locked.
Hmm.
So, well, probably not best for me to open it and look because I can't see very far. So I'll let somebody else look.
Okay, I'll open up the door and look.
All right, I was gonna say who's in front. Okay.
Yeah, the door that's already open, the second one.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see, where were you? You're this guy right here. All right, you open the door and you look inside and you see a big room. And I'm gonna say you see these 2 Kuatoas just doing stuff. Right here. As you look, you notice that it's sort of a storage area for like remains and bones. You can smell like rotting fish and stuff. It's wafting through the doorway. And these Kuatoa here are just dumping stuff and trying to also keep it clean as they can.
Are these the guys from same type of creatures from last
Remember,
time?
but he said the others we see wouldn't be his friends.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be friendly.
Oh, okay. So I guess we have to go in. I mean, we can't just stay here. We have to go in.
They didn't notice us open the door.
No, they're busy.
Okay.
How
Anybody
far
that-
away are they? Are they?
10, 20,
10,
30,
20, 30, 40, 50.
50 feet to that one. The other one's probably like 60 because of the angle.
Yeah.
So you can just
10,
see them.
20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40.
I'll relay what I
about 60.
saw to the other people.
You're going to what?
I'll relay the room.
All right,
and all
everyone
that
knows
stuff
then.
to-
What
Well,
you do?
anybody have stealth?
And
Well, they haven't
Admit-
attacked or anything yet.
I'm not going to be able to make it to one of them before we see. So if somebody wants to do something to get a surprise attack, it'll have to be somebody else.
How many could you see?
Two.
Just 2?
Yeah, they're at the edge of his vision.
Can I peek into the room without going into the room?
Yeah, you can
I'll
see him,
move
Bob.
back.
It's fine.
So he's got 120. So can he see anything else?
Yeah, he can see that there's a doorway right there.
On the far side.
Yeah, I
Doesn't see
can't
any more-
move this whole thing. So
I don't see any additional guys.
no, it's just the 2 guys storing crap.
Let's just take them out.
Yeah, I point at Arg, since he was the one who looked in the room, and use message and say, so you want me to blast this guy?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Is back to me?
Yeah, they're
Do I-
busy. They don't notice.
So I get advantage.
Yeah,
22 to hit.
that hits.
I'm using firebolt, by the way.
Fireball.
Um, 2d10. Only 6 damage, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Okay, you knock him out. Then you don't kill him. And this other guy sees his brother go down and gets, brother, and comes to him and starts holding him.
But doesn't pay any attention to me.
Well, I mean, he's looking around, and
But we're not.
they can't see very well. You're just outside their vision.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot him too.
Okay,
24 to hit.
that hits.
14.
He's dead.
Cool.
Nice.
So now you got this guy knocked out, lying on the ground.
So we're gonna
Let's go question him, I
I was
guess.
gonna say,
look at the room.
do you want me to finish him off, or should we talk to him?
Let's,
He might not be so happy. I think I just killed his brother.
Well, then he'll be afraid of us and might tell us stuff. We were told these guys would not be friendly if we found them elsewhere. So
Right.
We've been lied to before.
everything
Well,
else in
it
this
doesn't matter,
dungeon
you killed his
attacked
brother.
us except for the guy that told us that. So
All right, who wants to go
I would like to
That's the-
clarify. He said they may not be friendly.
I don't care. We're in sinister territory. I'm killing everything.
All right, there you go.
Go for it.
Well,
well,
I mean,
let's
I'm
go
not
in there
gonna.
and question him first.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just
So you guys
murder
are going to
an
call
unconscious.
questioning.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Arg, you hold him. I'll talk to him.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
I'll
Arg's holding.
hold
You're talking.
I kind of tap his face till he wakes up.
And he wakes up. Who are you?
Hey, sorry about that, there, guy. What? How do we get out of this place?
How do you, I don't know. I just store stuff for the family.
Okay, what family?
My family, yeah.
The other Kutor. My family in the tank.
so who's
Did
His
we just
family here?
reenact a moment from the Suicide Squad?
apparently
I want to roll insight to see if he's lying to me.
who's number 2 work for?
That's a 24. Sorry, 23.
You can tell that he's not lying to you and that he's on the verge of wetting himself out of fear of your awesomeness.
I just knocked him
Yeah.
out.
Well, what can you tell us to help us? And it better be good, or else you're getting a firebolt up your wazoo.
what kind of help do you?
How do we get
seek?
out of here?
Yeah, we want to get out of this underground stinky
I-
fish hole.
I don't know. There's the.
Okay, let me ask you
Did you
this.
come from the stairs?
Yeah, we came from the stairs.
Did it block you in?
Mhm.
You betcha.
Well, then there's only two options. There's the door to the north and the door to the south.
Okay, well,
And he
then,
points to this door and this door.
hey, smart guy there. Which way is the dangerous way to go?
Pick one.
Okay, I say I'm done with this guy. If anyone else wants to ask him questions, otherwise I'm killing him.
So you have nothing useful to tell us.
I just do my job.
Well, if you can't help us, then
Okay, that was an 18 to hit for just an unarmed strike.
That's what?
An 18 to hit for an unarmed strike as I'm holding him. I'm just going to go. Clunk.
Okay. Roll a d4.
Well, it's just 6 bludgeoning because of my strength.
Oh,
I guess it'd be plus.
okay. Well, he's about dead now. You've knocked him.
Okay, I'll roll another one. Okay, that's 14 to hit.
He's
All right,
dead.
he's done.
He's dead.
All right.
So, which door do you want?
He didn't tell us anything.
I've always been partial to the left-hand path.
Left hand. Anyone have any objections? Or are you guys going down the left?
Let's go to the left.
Duke is just busy,
Okay.
like gently caressing his cloak.
Well-
Can we see the Duke yet, or is he just still invisible?
He's right here.
Well, I know, but
Right
is he-
out here. There's.
Does he have his hood up?
does he have his hood up? Is what I'm asking.
Well, that's up to him.
I would imagine he would.
So we just assume he's with us because he's like
You
feeling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, you can probably hear giggles and like, yeah, every once in a while, like,
We can hear a slight fapping.
By the way, this is Duke. By the way.
That's
Duke
Duke.
sounds like a great name for a band, slight fapping.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Let's make this Duke. This be Arg. He needs a beard.
Yeah, Arg.
Yeah.
Definitely Duke.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay. So you guys
So we're
all
going left.
going left.
Yep.
Open the door.
okay? Arg, you gonna
This is-
open the door?
Unlocked? Yep.
Yes, I have it as being unlocked. Actually,
Alrighty. Then I'll
Go
open it up and take a look. See.
you see a hallway.
Okay.
We're going down the hallway.
I assume everybody's following me. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
No, we're
know
just
what
hanging
about-
behind.
Well, we assume Duke's following us. We
Give it the
we hear
call,
the
Duke.
faint sound. So
Okay, you guys get to the end of the hall and you see it is a small arch or doorway there. That's like a little arch,
hmm
and you're gonna have to crawl underneath it to get into the room.
How tall? How high is the arch?
It's like 3 feet.
Oh,
even clickbait has to duck a little bit.
I just duck.
Yeah, a little bit.
Will it sully my cloak?
No, your cloak's magic.
What of this room can I see through the looking through?
It has a
Most of it.
black floor.
A
Oh.
black floor.
Yeah,
Is it shiny or dull?
it's shiny. It looks like it's not liquid.
Is it that tar stuff again?
Yes.
How
But
did we
it's
get through
not
that before?
exactly the same thing as before.
Let's go check the other path. That was such a pain in the rear before.
Yeah.
We had to like crawl and we had to like burn it away. Is that how did we do that
Yeah.
before?
So you guys wanting to go this way?
Yeah, I mean, might as well look before we decide.
Yeah, before we commit to going across that, at least let's go look and check out the other path.
Good luck. I wish I could. This was better on my. thing, but it's the best I got. Okay, let me move all you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave you there just in case you want to go that way. This way is a locked door.
Okay.
Bring it down.
Hey, Dookie, have you learned to pick locks yet?
Huh? What?
Yeah, rogue. Duke
Is
is
your
a
hood
rogue.
down?
Can you pick a lock? Do you have lock picking skills?
My hood is probably still up. I do have thieves' tools. Yes.
So pick the lock.
All right. I don't even remember what I roll for that.
Sure. Some dexterity roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just dexterity.
Would it be sleight of hand, or would it be?
It would be he's proficient in thieves' tools. It should be there should be a roll for thieves' tools.
You can attempt to pick a lock, and you get to add your proficiency bonus to the dexterity check. If you have
There you
thieves'
go.
tools and an expertise in thieves' tools, you can attempt to pick the lock and add twice your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so you got a roll +4. Or are you guys at 3 now for proficiency?
I think it's still 3.
I'm at 3, but you get to add that twice.
You get to add a
So you
sleight.
got
Plus your dexterity.
Plus the
your
dexterity.
roll
Yeah.
+6 plus dex mod.
Well, I'm clearly distracted by my cloak. I rolled a 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna 15,
So I'm gonna say
23 to bash it.
okay. Do you take his lockpicks out first, or
Well, I'll wait till he moves out of the way.
yeah? But his lockpick, he rolled a 1. It's stuck in the door in the lock.
Well, I would have waited till he got. I would have waited till he moved out of the way, and he wouldn't have moved
It's
out
like
of the way.
it's permanently stuck in there.
Well, I don't know. Is anyone going to try and grab it?
I'm trying to grab it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Are we all laughing at you while you're trying to pull a
You pull on it, and you got to do 2 hands, and you it hits your face, and your hood falls off.
Okay.
And now everyone can see you.
And everyone is
I
laughing.
quickly zip up my zipper.
You were supposed to pick the lock, not prick the lock.
All right, so the door opens up, and what you see is what looks to be food storage. And as you turn your head in and look this way, this is a slide tube, kind of like the one that Warlock fell down into the water, and all you guys fell down. That's what it reminds you of.
Can he see that far? Or is it light in that room?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So, okay, let's say he's standing right here. Yeah, he can see that.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's standing right here.
So he can basically see almost the whole room from where he's at. Almost.
Yeah, almost. I'm going to say it's actually lit. This one is
Okay.
pretty good. Make it easier on everybody. Yeah, it's like food storage. There's like fish and some other stuff there for food to be thrown down the slide.
Do we want to go that way?
Do we see a door across the way? Is that the other side?
There is a door across the way.
Well, we assume that's going to go to some kind of tank again. Let's go see what the door is about.
Okay, I'm officially going to move you guys then.
'Cause, yeah, I'm not crawling across that tar unless I have to. If we have to, we might have to go back that way. But
Is this door open?
This door is locked.
do we give Dookie another chance, or do we just break it down?
Okay, Duke, whip out your prick again and
Let's see what you got here, Duke.
All right.
Redeem yourself.
Hopefully he's more
Before you
focused.
do that, I want you to roll a perception roll for me.
Me?
Yes, you're the one going to the door.
Okay. 16.
You hear that noise again, the snort, the pounding.
Somebody behind the door. Okay.
This little piggy wants to kick our ass. So I'll back away quietly.
All right. So what do we want to do?
You want me to
Well.
try to? I can still try to pick it.
It sounds like it's in the distance, but it's on the other side of the door.
I can still try to pick it. If I had my cloak on, I'd be even quieter. Who knows?
so it's either the tar,
The
slip
slide
and slide.
or the creature.
For the creature.
And you don't know what the creature is, and you don't know if you'll actually see it when you go through the door or how far away it is. It's just in earshot.
Or we can decide this next week.
Or you can decide it next week.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right,
Yeah.
unless we want to make the decision, choose the path and see what lies there, and then
Yeah,
Be
go
prepared
ahead
for
and choose which path you want to go on.
I'd say
and we'll
pick the
figure it
lock
out.
personally.
I
Yeah,
think we
next
just keep
week.
going. Pick the lock.
I'll pick the lock.
You guys are going the pick the lock route.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I will save this where it's at then, and we will.
Oh, you don't want me to roll? Okay.
What do you mean roll?
no,
Pick the lock.
I was saying that we should open the door, see what we're looking at, and then call it quits for the night.
That's not as dramatic.
Isn't it?
Yeah, then we know what we have to deal with, like beginning next week. Then you have the cliffhanger of, oh no!
Oh, yeah, the cliffhanger.
All right. So, Duke, roll then to open the door.
you're
It's
winning
simple to
that
resave this thing.
I got a 21.
Whoa! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You open that door
Pick
so
that
smooth.
sucker like.
So smooth that once it goes open, it doesn't creak. It goes. All right. Who's peeking out into the hallway?
That would have to be
Duke's,
two.
he's got the cloak, so he can step out there and nothing.
Yeah, there you go. There's a cloak.
All righty.
So he can step into the hallway and nothing can see him. What does Dookie see?
Dookie, you see about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, we'll say 60 at the edge, very edge of your vision. You see a solitary Kuatoa. Just sitting there with his palms up to the sky like this, almost as if he's waiting to die.
Okay.
Certainly obliged.
And we'll figure that out next week.
Okay.
Okay, so now we say, okay.
Well, yeah, I just wanted we were going to save till we saw what we were dealing
You
with.
were thinking I was going to have a monster go like, "Wah!"
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm saving that.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Well, that is saved. We will see everybody next week. Thank you for watching. If you watched this, thank you guys for actually coming and playing. And as soon as my computer will let me, there we go. Okay. We're going to end this thing and see you guys later.
See?